Jermaine Edwards tired of preaching to the converted. Instead, he's okay with just sending out positive vibes, as he does on a new collab with Agent Sasco. Jermaine, by the way, hasn't ruled out applying for a gun license as crime continues to spiral.
If you can believe it, you can achieve it.
Hope is in my head, yeah. Anybody know now? Hope is in my head. They're watching now. Yeah.
Gospel DJ starting a business with his daughters during the pandemic, upholstery and headboards.
Income was coming from a different angle.
What do you know about the upholstery?
Same like I didn't know about being music engineering. I was just studying, going Google and just YouTube and stuff like that, and I bought the tools.
So you're a self-help kind of guy?
Yeah, yes I am. I do everything, basically.
He could also rely on virtual corporate events.
I killed a lot of my loans. A lot of loans that I had. Some of the vehicles that I have, I just sold them, and I operated on bare minimum so that I have enough to keep me just in case things got worse.
Things actually picked up for Jermaine Edwards.
It's kind of weird, but COVID was one of my best seasons. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of persons can look at it to say COVID taught them how to survive without normalcy.
And you have a good relationship with your daughters?
Oh yeah, we even got closer. My oldest daughter is 23, and my youngest one is 18. And we wanted to see how we're going to navigate through this. We taught them about, paying attention to details, and that's what people love. And it worked. I mean, even making some cement stuff and flashing my wall, and it went viral on social media. And because of that, Sharon Williams came to my home, and they signed me as a brand ambassador.
Jamaica is full of deadbeat dads. You're not one of those guys. You're there for your kids.
Yeah, I mean, the Bible said that we must train up our child in a way that they should grow, and when they grow up, they will not depart from it. If you can train a pit bull, if you can train a mongrel dog, you can train your children. So I believe in actively knowing and understanding who they are, and I'm very proud to be a part of their lives.
So tell me about your current project.
Well, Open My Head, it's a song with me and Agent Sasco. I wanted to be a little bit of light, not just playing some music on Sunday morning or just trying to worship, but if somebody can listen to the music every day and it makes them want to do something positive, work hard, because we have a lot of scamming and a lot of chopping going on, people chopping the line and all of these different things. But it's not everybody want to shoot. It's not everybody want to commit murder. Some people really want to work honestly. It seems very hard. If I can be a light to help somebody and give them hope, then it would make sense.
Are you saying that not everybody wants to consume flat-out gospel music, so you found a way of doing positive music but minimizing the gospel side of it?
Gospel is a man-made word, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do what the word of God says, and that is just be a light, be a salt in this earth. And you can't let your light so shine among men that they see your good works and glorify God. I don't want to stay from far and I try to show you. I don't even try to make you sing praise and worship and stuff like that. But what can we do in our life as a typical working person to just do good?
Move it out in the fear weakness, cause I'm gonna win today. Oh yes, I'm winning. Gotta lift my head up.
You're finding different ways to reach a broader audience.
The truth of the fact is, if we need to catch a fish, you can't necessarily just put the raw hook out there. You know what I mean? You want somebody to go in a different direction, just to think about them life, just put down the gun or something at the start. Why we just put it out there? If you can just get it in their mind frame of good, sowing good, you know what I mean? That's the most important thing to me. What I said a while ago, a lot of people want to try to scale, try to cook, try to fry, try to steam a fish before they even catch it. You understand? I want to have a conversation with you. If I can have a conversation with you to tell you about what can we do to make ourselves or make Jamaica, make the world a better place, that's the conversation. I can't let my light so shine before you if I'm over here just telling you, change that, do that, whatever. No, let us talk. That people don't do that. You don't go to your wife and say, hey, lie down, take off your clothes. No, you have to take your time and go there. And I think that is what is missing. A lot of people not taking the time. And maybe you don't want to hear what I have to say. Maybe you're not into what I have to say. But guess what? You're a human being. First, let us start. Let us have a conversation.
Would you still describe yourself as a gospel artist, or are you moving towards a broader definition?
The Bible says must be salt of this earth. The only way salt makes sense is if it go on the meat. You know what I mean? What it does, it brings out the flavor and it also preserves whatever it goes on. I want to be a salt. And I have to go among, let your light so shine among men that they see your good works. I want to go among people and make my light affect you, because it makes no sense having a light in a place that have a lot of light. You have to go where the darkness is so your light can shine.
So if I were to listen to Jermaine Edwards' music right now, I'm not necessarily going to walk away and think this guy's a gospel artist.
You're going to hear where my heart is. And where my heart is, basically, is after the will of God. You will hear that.
I can see the clock is ticking and ticking. I gotta do what I'm doing. I'm glad I made up my mind. I don't stand and hoping I made.
Be good fathers. Don't tell a lie. Don't thief. Don't commit murder. That's good. That's the good news. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to preach.
You referenced terms that we're using in Jamaica a lot these days, chopper this and scammer that. But it's also the reality.
What you said? You think that it is the normal life? No, I grew up in Spanish Town. I lived in Spanish Town for almost 30 odd years of my life. These guys is not a lot of them. They are not the majority. The only thing is that they are louder. And sometimes the voice of the good is not even played. Because what? Somebody might have more money to spend to put their voice out there. We share the same thing that we want to see good for our nation. And there's thousands and millions of people who are majority than those who want to commit murder. The only thing is that the scamming money talks. And who is keeping the dance? Who speaks the loudest may seem like it's the majority, but it's not.
So a lot of the gospel messaging right now is stale.
A lot of the gospel messages, I can't even say that because I would have looked in also the secular world. There's a lot of people who don't understand where they are either, because music is music, and I'm not even talking about gospel. Gospel is doing whatever, secular is doing the same thing too. There's just not enough great things coming out of music. So separate gospel, separate secular. Where is the good old music? Where is that?
Where is it? But you have hope on your mind.
Yeah, you need to be a songwriter.
You have kids, you're married. Are you scared crime could come home to you?
I mean, you ask me a question if I feel like I should get a gun. Sometimes I really do. I even sign up the farm 1 and 2 times, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm scared. I love my island, Jamaica. Wonderful place, but I just don't like what is going on. And what I do to combat this is to live for my next generation. To do what I'm doing now. Get the hope out there and try to get a group, a set of persons to try to help shine the light. You know what I mean? So at least some of the next generation coming up don't choose the gun, but them can choose to make this place a wonderful place.
That's all very well and good, but you'll still apply for the gun?
Still thinking. Still thinking.
That's Jermaine Edwards with Hope in My Head.